Streaming services like Netflix, Disney Plus, and Hulu are crippling TV providers, but this is creating a dilemma for us average consumers. Recently, I've been watching a lot of TV
Because he has no job.
and I can't help but notice that all of my favorite shows and movies are on separate platforms.
Why is this? Is there a bigger plan behind this? Why do I keep spending more
Whose
money?
idea
was this? Corporate America? This is crazy.
If we were to travel back in time, roughly 20 years ago or so, we would see streaming services pop up everywhere. It wasn't until the mid-2000s when broadband costs started to lower and data streams got improvements. Once this happened, streaming services became a thing worldwide. Not surprisingly, YouTube was technically one of the first video streaming services. Netflix debuted in 2007 with its on-demand streaming service, which means you could stream TV shows and movies straight to your TV. No more need for Blockbuster or Redbox. Do you guys even remember Blockbuster and Redbox? I do. Does that make me old? Well, not long after Netflix was created, in late 2007, Hulu was created. This began the quick rise and takeover of streaming services. It wasn't until the later years, around 2019, when we started to have some intense competition between the companies, mainly because the space was so crowded. And this is when the dilemma started. Unfortunately, when COVID hit, we all had to stay in our houses. This only made things worse. And those companies knew how to profit off that. Every service was fighting for popular shows and movies, and if they could get The Office on Peacock, I would have to buy that subscription as well. Hulu has Rick and Morty, Disney Plus has all of the Marvel series, and Netflix has, well, it has something, but I want to watch all of those shows. So what do? I pay for them, of course. You can't just have one, you have to have them all. But this wasn't the end. This was just the beginning. After COVID, when we were set free from our homes, those streaming services stopped making a bunch of money. This prompted them to start making plans on how to extract more money from their customers, us. How did they do it? Well, they already had an existing customer base, so there were a few things they could do. First of all, they could stop the password sharing. Secondly, they could start advertising. Can you guess which one is worse? Correct. Advertisements. And not only did they put advertisements on a paid platform, but they started to make them even longer. And they're going to keep making them longer as we go. It's unfortunate to see something so convenient become so lackluster, and who knows what money-making scheme they'll come up with next. You never know, it might be coming sooner than you think. But for now, I'm just gonna lay here and wonder, what streaming service will I have to pay for next?